What's up guys, I'm Hayden, also known as the Mahano. Today's video is my introduction to the Thermaltake 2020 Case Mod Challenge. I'll be giving some information about me and my experience with PCs. I'll also be talking about the parts for the build, and if you stick around to the end, you'll find out about a chance to win a Seagate hard drive and some cool accessories. Before we start, I'd like to thank all the sponsors for this build for organising this challenge and getting the parts sent out to me. Thermaltake, Scan, ASUS, AMD and Seagate. All their socials will be linked below. So, a bit about me. I'm 22 years of age. I have been building computers for about 7 to 8 years now. I'm the go-to guy for any PC stuff with my friends. I build their computers, I fix their computers, stuff like that. My full-time job is an IT consultant, so even work, I'm still playing about with tech. I originally got into PCs when I was younger. I still play a lot of games, but I used to play a lot of games, and I wanted a gaming PC. So I got this really old, I wouldn't say old, but I got like this desktop office PC. It was a couple £100. It was an AMD processor. It didn't have a graphics card. It had like 4 gigs of RAM. So I took that. I didn't really know much about PCs at the time, so I done loads of research, upgraded it to a 750 Ti, added another 4 gigs of RAM, and then basically that was my first gaming PC. In terms of modding, the graphics card wouldn't fit inside the PC. So basically, I got a saw and a hammer, and basically had to break open the side of this PC and cut open to be able to fit this graphics card. And I was about 14, 15 years old, and yeah, it was fun. It was my first modding experience. Since then, like I said, I've built quite a few PCs. I've done little bits of customization and modding here and there, and that's it. Okay, now I'm going to be talking about the individual components of the build. There's going to be some fancy B-roll, somewhat fancy B-roll, of the components while I talk over them and explain the specifications, the different parts. This is the Thermaltake View 51 ARGB case. As you can see, it has 3 tempered glass panels, one on the side, one on the front and one on the top. This case also includes 2 front 200mm ARGB fans and one 120mm ARGB rear fan. This case can support up to eATX motherboards at up to 10.5 inches wide, and the front I/O is 1 USB Type-C, 2 USB 2.0s, 2 USB 3.0s, and of course HD audio. There's plenty of space for radiators and a water pump, and with up to 440mm GPU clearance without a water pump. As you can see, this case is absolutely beautiful, and I cannot wait to get in there and try this case out and build something amazing in it. The motherboard is an ASUS ROG Strix X570F gaming motherboard on the AM4 socket, which can support 2nd and 3rd gen AMD Ryzen processors. The motherboard also has ASUS's AuraSync RGB lighting, which is just awesome. The processor is an AMD Ryzen 7 3700X. It has 8 cores, 16 threads, with a base clock of 3.6 GHz and a max boost clock of up to 4.4 GHz. It has a default TDP at 65 watts, and of course it's overclockable. So the graphics card for this build is an ASUS branded AMD RX 5700. This graphics card has 8 gigs of DDR6 RAM. I would show you the cooler for this build. However, as you can see, we have a Thermaltake Pacific VRX 57 Series Plus GPU water block. So yeah. So the RAM for this build is Thermaltake's DDR4 Tough RAM RGB at 3000 MHz. We have 32 gigabytes for this build. We have 4 lots of 8 gig sticks. Storage for this build, we have a massive 14 terabyte IronWolf Pro from Seagate. We also have a Seagate 5 Fire CUDA 500GB NVMe SSD. This is going to be great for the operating system and great for our Steam library. So the power supply for this build is a Thermaltake Tough Power GF1 850W 80 plus gold power supply. It's fully modular, it's got smart zero fan, 100% Japanese capacitors and a 10-year warranty. So for some of the accessories, we have a Thermaltake C360 DDC hard tube liquid cooling kit. This is going to be for the CPU and the GPU. As you know, we got the GPU water cooling block. We also have the hard tube bending kit, as well as a PCI extender. And last but not least, we have the Thermaltake sleeved cables. This is in grey and black, and this is going to add some colour to our cables. I hope you enjoyed the B-roll, and the theme is going to be called the Thermaltake Ghost. And the idea of this is a military winter sniper type theme. I'm going to be adding some cool stuff to this design. I ain't going to tell you too much about it, but I really think you guys are going to enjoy this and like the inspiration, the ideas I have for this build. So, if you want to be in with a chance to win a Seagate Barracuda 3TB hard drive, a Seagate pen and a Seagate water bowl, make sure you click the link down in the description. And also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment and follow me and all the sponsors for the video. Thank you for watching. I'm Hayden. Have a good day.